Hello there, and welcome to the basement. Holy crap, Disney has done it again, or at least in this case, one of their executives. An article came out from the direct, probably within the last 30 to 45 minutes. It dropped on the TwitX. So I went ahead and clicked on it, and holy shit. I'm just going to read it. You'll see. Disney exec blames the Marvel's flop on bigoted audience members. By David Thompson, posted today, February 22nd, 2024. Like I said, somewhere went about 30 to 45 minutes ago. And obviously it hasn't quite made the rounds yet because my TwitX hasn't gone ham. Oh, but it will. Okay. A Disney executive reportedly blames sexist audience members for the recent box office failures of films like The Marvels. The lowest earning MCU movie of all time is The Marvels, earning just $206 million worldwide. Its poor performance wasn't on Disney's 2023 bingo card heading into a promising theatrical year. Ultimately, Disney was outgrossed by Universal's pictures at last year's global box office, and disappointments like Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, The Haunted Mansion, and Wish outweighed successes like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which was a damn good movie. Heading into 2024, the theatrical outlook is trending down following the writers and actor strikes. Disney is pointing fingers instead of taking accountability for recent critical and audience misfires. Next section, Disney exec calls out bigoted fans. Matt Maloney, an entertainment reporter for Puck, recently published a newsletter with a statement from an unnamed Disney executive. Baloney explained that this message from the Disney exec responded to a recent article he published which covered, quote, whether the politicization of the Disney brand impacts box office. This was met with a relatively harsh response from the executive, targeting audience members who, quote, equate the perceived messaging in a film as a quality issue. Everyone says it's the movies, stupid, which is an easy thing for people to say. This is the executive. More appealing movies are a great way to jump the political issues, but more and more our audience, or the segment of the audience that has been politicized, equates the perceived messaging in a film as a quality issue. The message also highlighted female-led films like The Marvels and Star Wars, starring Daisy Ridley, while noting that they believe audience members won't say they find female empowerment distasteful. However, they will say they don't like these movies because they are quote-unquote bad. They won't, again, directly from the exec, they won't say they find female empowerment distasteful in The Marvels or Star Wars, the latest trilogy starring Daisy Ridley, but they will say they don't like these movies because they are bad. The anonymous exec extended the message by stating that the audience asking for Disney to, quote, make movies better actually means, quote, make movies that conform to regressive gender stereotypes or put men front and center in the narrative. So make better movies becomes code for make movies that conform to regressive gender stereotypes, direct quoting now, or put men front and center in the narrative, which is what you're seeing now and what Bob Iger's pivot is about right now. Reactions have spread across the internet based on this recent newsletter and revealing the message from Disney. In general, it's unclear and upsetting to many fans of Disney why the viewers are being blamed for recent studio stumbles at the box office. It's no secret that Disney has produced more inclusive content, sometimes called quote-unquote woke by politicians and others, but putting all the blame on those viewing the movies seems misguided. Sure, there are likely those out there who scoff at the idea of a female-led superhero team-up like in The Marvels. However, treating this politicized issue or simply believing most audience members are bigots is an unfair generalization. No shit. The Marvel Cinematic Universe hasn't been the same since the COVID-19 pandemic. Following the slew of delays, fans have been bombarded with series on Disney Plus and films on the big screen. Keeping up with everything in the MCU has never become more difficult. Then, when projects like Eternals, that was aight, Thor Love and Thunder, holy shit Abomination, and Secret Invasion, Disney Plus Abomination instead of movie theater Abomination, disappoint audience members, the fandom becomes more cracked. Story will always be king. Captain Marvel, one of the MCU's biggest box office earners, was female-driven. While the movie itself received mixed reviews, it was taking place at the end of the Infinity Saga, a stretch of connected films that changed Hollywood forever. As Disney redirects the ship to, quote, put men front and center, hopefully Disney remembers that great storytelling will often be rewarded, no matter the age, race, or gender demographics of the project's leading stars. There it is. For starters, this final sentence pretty much sums it up. As Disney redirects the ship to, quote, put men front and center, hopefully Disney remembers that great storytelling will often be rewarded, no matter the age, race, or gender demographics of the project's leading stars. That's fact. You want proof? Across the Spider-Verse animated features. Barbie! Probably the wokest thing, quote unquote, to come out last year. Over $1 billion. Billion dollars. That one had the anti-woke crowd in convulsions because of how well that motherfucker did. So the problem, Mr. Bitch-ass Anonymous Unnamed Executive, or Ms., whomever, the problem, while there are plenty of bigots out there, I know I give them shit all the time, they are a loud-ass minority when it comes down to it. They are not the problem. They are not why your movies are failing. Your movies are failing because they are crap to people like me. People who are actually pro-DEI, and if you know anything about me at this point, if you've seen my stuff, whether recorded or on one of my live streams, you know I am very much pro-DEI. Plenty of people out there would call me woke. But guess what? The Marvels wasn't that good. It's aight, but it wasn't that good. Ms. Marvel, aight, not that good. She-Hulk, holy fuck, that was just wild. But guess what? Those are all writing problems. I liked Captain Marvel. I liked WandaVision. That was female-led. It's about story. Well, at least until the finale. Disney Plus, quick sidebar, has yet to have a Marvel show that actually has a good finale. Other than Loki. Both seasons. But that's it. Anyway. But again, those Falcon and the Winter Soldier, male-led, also mid to poop. Secret Invasion. Who was the main Fury in that? Fucking Nick Fury. That was ass from start to finish. The problem is the writing. The problem is story. The problem is not who you're putting in front of the camera. The problem is what you're giving them to work with. That's the fucking problem. That's always been the problem. You can do just about any damn thing you want as long as you have a good story behind it. Again, across the Spider-Verse movies, or the Spider-Verse movies in general, Into and Across, sometime or other beyond. Fucking Sony. Barbie. Over $1 billion. You can't get more female-led than fucking Barbie. But guess what? Again, let me repeat that one more time. Over $1 billion. You know why? Because it was a good fucking movie with a good story. That's why. You get good writers who can put together a good story, and a good director who can put that story in front of our eyeballs. You're golden. That's it. That's all you need. Again, there are plenty of fucking bigots in the fandom. That's a given. There are not enough of them to tank your shit. You, Disney Unnamed Executive, are tanking your shit. pulling that card for every fucking failure is weak as shit, dude. It's weak. It's sad. It's pathetic. And unnecessary. And also completely passing the buck. It's bullshit. Plain and simple. So, what do you guys think, though? After going over that article and hearing my little rant about it, what do you think about the article? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? What side do you fall on? Let me know your thoughts, please, down in the comments below. And don't forget to drop a like on the video and hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell. That way you know anytime I drop a video or go live, which I do every Saturday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked my rant. And with all that being said, and like I always say, there's always a good time to be had when you're chilling in the basement. Peace.